Welcome everybody to the blog thing I'm gonna do for you. Gonna talk about nonsense things. I don't know if you can hear what I'm playing. And you couldn't see my face. But hey, the video's less glitchy this time. Welcome everybody to the very first episode of kodamacast with Oliver Treespirit, adjusting his webcam and adjusting the settings on his webcam to make the video not glitchy and missing huge gaps of things, which is why I did not upload that first vid session I made. And to make the using his cardioid vocals line in microphone so I don't have to deal with what that horrible static was. If anyone wants to solve the mystery, is the fan from my laptop, because my laptop is old and that's why I love it. So we're gonna get right off started doing. Actually, I had one or two things I needed to look up on my phone that were going to be topics we'll get to eventually. Okay, here is I promise everyone that I will not touch it even once the next video. I don't promise forever, but this is the last test video, and this is my phone. It's boring, but it's gonna tell me what was the thingamajigger I saw on the news today. How's everyone doing? I'm filming this on a Friday morning. What y'all doing over the weekend? And now maybe you've done it already. Or maybe you're gonna do it today. I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, as you can tell, there's like, this is absolutely the roughest kodamacast, but it's gonna be finally the official first kodamacast. It's also the third test video. I tried so hard. I made 2 whole songs, and yeah. If you've seen flippin' Oliver Treespirit vid session test, it's like we'll just be talking about something. Goodbye to do. I think this is a thing that I was gonna bring up ultimately. I'm sure right now you're all chiming in with all of what you did this weekend, and I'm like, I'm listening, but this was kind of cool, if I was right about it, and I saw it on TV, so you know. But yeah, not today, cause like I said, it's morning. It's 6:07 in the morning, according to my laptop, which is a little bit behind. But it's not Friday, but the day that this is for, I guess, the day I started getting set up to do it. This is the anniversary of the Kent State shootings, which is interesting. I just saw that on TV today while I was doing laundry. But I mean, isn't it's like that happened on this first make of thing, and I've like uh meh. Okay. On to our next topic. Monster rehab. I call it Nomster. They should not be allowed to make them. They should not be allowed to make energy drinks more refreshing than Gatorade. You get hooked. You drink it like water. You carry them around with you everywhere. You bang them in the microphone, and everyone hates you forever. You ramble to yourself, and you don't remember what time you started, so you don't remember what you're going through. Okay, it's gonna be 20 something minutes, like maybe 30-ish unless I space out, and then it's gonna be 30 something, and that probably looked like really creepy. Okay, you're just gonna see me stretch now and yawn and stuff. I don't actually have to yawn. Whatever. Bet you can't make a face crazier than this. Okay. For the next episode of kodamacast, episode 1, we're gonna solve the mystery that I just, mysteried right before everyone arrived. The mystery is, why, see, there's these handles on this thing, like, are they drawers? If they are, it would be cool, 'cause I never noticed before there were drawers on thing. Ah! Stay, be good. I can't take you all with me, but at least you don't have to deal with like anymore. You just have to deal with I keep crashing into things, and now I'm gonna set it down on top of this pillow. I don't know what that's gonna do. BRB. The drawers do not work, but the doors do. And, yes, if it were not 6 something in the morning here in the studio, I would play records. It's actually the only piece of equipment I own that's like capable of being loud. You can see these wonderful tiny speakers I have from Gearhead trademark, and I give them quite of high rating. Like, for the price, this is a sound system you can put on your coffee table, which is what I did, and I I flip and use it for recording. Um. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if I've sworn yet, and I don't know what I have to do about that. I don't think I have to do anything about it because it's on YouTube. I'm gonna figure that out. Yeah. I have that problem, but like I normally mostly swear when I talk to myself. I guess that's because like a lot of the people I talk to these days are my family or like friends I went into or whatever. I don't know. I don't know, but I have that ramble awning mentality, and you'll get to know these kinds of stuff. Yeah, okay. Basically, I stayed up all night trying to get in the right mood to make kodamacast, and now I'm just like my mood is I stayed up all night. Next on your tour of the magical Oliver Tree Spirit Studio is this lava lamp. lamp, a lava lamp. It's a lamp which contains the lava. Oh, the lava. In the lava lamp, and with the webcam. The webcam is made by the same people as the desktop speakers. And the jury was still out on that, but now that I'm just putting it into my hard drive instead of using a flash drive, because I guess that takes more. It goes under the keyboard and to the other side. Sorry, that probably just like popped a lot. If my YouTube stuff gets you Sonic and invest in a pop filter, yeah. I'm just kidding. I can do that anyway. But it's like, I don't know. There are many other reasons that would be a good thing. Obviously, this episode is very crazy, rambly, and boring. Because all of you have yet to put down in that thing all of your things and say, you should play this song. And, like, I'll say okay unless it's, like, I don't know. I don't like it. And I like a lot of music. So, and you should talk about this, and you should, uh, set yourself on fire and run around outside. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna take my hoodie off, and in that space of time, I'm gonna come up with something to talk to you about. It wasn't ice cream, but I was gonna talk to you about ice cream later. I found a new kind of ice cream. I don't know if it's really new. It's new to me, but it might actually be new. Okay, we're gonna talk about ice cream now. Then I'm gonna take my hoodie off. I found this new it's Ruggles ice cream. It was magically at the store one day, and I said to myself, I haven't seen this before, and I don't know if it's actually screensaver. We're getting all the glitches worked out. And I totally forgot I was gonna write down all the stuff I talked about because I didn't write it all down before this time because I'm just rambling. So it's gonna be hard work, but this one's probably gonna be worth tagging. Cause it's just gonna be like, here's all my things. Notice me. I don't know. I don't have friends, so I'm trying to start a YouTube channel. That's my life. What's your life? And also I make music. And yeah. Your life is probably cool, but I have a lot of time to decorate stuff. And eventually we're gonna like be able to do some cool stuff like with video sessions in here. Right now I'm just sitting where I normally sit in front of my computer. But I'm not all glitchy. Not all glitchy. Gonna take off my hoodie and see if I can do it without stop talking to you guys. But yeah, the brand new kind of ice cream, which may or may not be new. One reason it might actually be new is that, like, I don't know, it was a different color from all the other cartons of that same brand. But I don't know, whatever. I'll remember exactly what it is later. It's probably Ruggles peanut butter cookie dough. And I love peanut butter and or chocolate ice cream, so I tried it and it quite is the nom. What I discovered it to be is the, like, if you know what Moose Tracks is, which is like a pretty much a lot of brands now because it's popular ice cream. It's just vanilla with fudge like swirled around in it, and just imagine that with like peanut butter fudge kind of thing, but it's really yummy. But yeah, if I don't know, if you're going for like, I want the chocolate ice cream or the peanut butter ice cream, ah, which I guess is sometimes my mood. I, it's more like vanilla ice cream with peanut butter fudge. It's like moose tracks with peanut butter fudge, but it was not me. Next time I don't know what I'm gonna get, but maybe something made out of chocolate and peanut butter. On to the very next episode of the very first episode of kodamacast with Oliver Treespirit. Oliver Treespirit explains uh why he has to shake his webcam around constantly because it's new and he doesn't know what he's doing. And kodamacast episode 1 is simultaneously the first official Kodama Cast video blog series and the last official, unofficial test video. And it's looking like it's gonna work out for me. I seem to have all the quirks ironed out except the the potential of my zoning out, and this episode taken well, me not getting to say goodbye because it just stops recording, and I'm like, that happened the first time, but it was like magical because I remembered right before it was gonna stop recording that it was gonna do that, and I didn't even know how long it was. I'm really sorry. I just slapped my hand into the microphone. What should I do? What should I do? I should I have enough. You keep seeing me stretch my face, and I'm like, it looks like I'm angry or something. Hulk smash. I have actually been watching a lot of Marvel animated movies lately. That's what I have an amazing thing right here. Guess what? I'll put it together for you and I'll show you. But I was trying to math. It is 3:18. We're halfway through if we record all the way to how much space I have saved. And this is going really smoothly. So yeah. These will generally be 20 something minutes and they'll come out uh once a week to every other week, and they will maybe sometimes be long if they're special. Today's going to be only a little bit long because it is super special because it's the first, but also it's the first unless it's more. Let me show you this cool thing. I don't have anything to talk about. That's all up to you. Today's just random nonsense and craziness. I await your I feel like I lose like 10,000% of my camera presence every time my screensaver turns on. I await all of your brilliant ideas of stuff that I should do as I sit in front of this webcam that I got to entertain you all. And lo and behold, the story behind this is that I think I got it for like Christmas or birthday or something when I was little, and I didn't watch it anymore because I didn't have a DVD player. A time of that, and so gave it to my dad, and then eventually had a computer and he gave it back to me, and it ended up because he wasn't watching them, and it sort of I guess ended up being like a studio gift, and like I'm chilling here, quarter, whatever. I have now the Marvel DVD box set. I don't mind telling you because I literally tell people this as soon as I I meet them. Like I grew up comic books. I'm I need to be reading them more, and I need to have read them more, is what I feel like. But like that was where my heart was stayed in my early teens, and I really appreciated probably X-Men, the first one, but then after Origins Wolverine. And I tell everyone the story. I was just like, after Origins Wolverine, never again, man. But as usual, I'm in love with animated movies. This one is super cool. Um, the only Marvel animated movie I could think of, I know there's more, but this is the one that like I've been needing to watch for a while. Hulk versus, not Hulk versus Planet Hulk. Planet Hulk is not in here. Planet Hulk I still need to watch. Hulk versus is in here. Also is Ultimate Avengers and Ultimate Avengers 2 and Next Avengers, The Heroes of Tomorrow, and The Invincible Iron Man. And what I call my favorite, I don't know how you would gauge favorites because of like I know which ones I end up watching most often, but that can vary. Uh Doctor Strange is my favorite for reasons of the unique art style that I really like, and I guess just I really love that character because he's strange, but it's one of those things where like I decided that was gonna be my favorite one before I watched any of them. Like, so it might just be me, but all of those are very cool movies, and they're animated, and that makes them cool. Cause um, yeah, P.S. Hulk versus has two. It has Hulk versus Thor and Hulk versus Wolverine. And Wolverine, Logan, of course, is my favorite character in the Marvel Universe. Which might be a little extra why, like, you know. I'm not like, I would love it if someone would, like, introduce me to, like, a new live action superhero movie from either anyone has made, and I'd be like, yeah, they did the fans and the Lord Justice, and it's a good movie. But you know, like that's not what I in my very tiny limited circle and groups of things I consume online and whatnot are been hearing. So, yeah. Um, but you can always take heart for animated movies. Also, I love anime. That could be a thing. I could talk about animes that I have seen and love on here, or you guys could talk about animes and like point me out good ones, maybe. I gotta tell you though, I spend a lot of time in my studio, like trying to get this whole kodamacast going, among other things. There's not Wi-Fi. It's the only downside. So yeah. But I have my phone, so I can do pretty much anything. I'll try my hardest. I'm probably most excited for song requests, but uh, I, I mean that would go on separate videos and stuff anyway. So no, yeah, you need to give me content for this other than just plain rambling, rambling, rambling. Did you say? I keep instinctively singing other groups' songs 'cause I do that all the time, but I'm like, that's also why I can't play music. Uh, like, no, all your original content stuff. You're not a politician, man. Yeah. Ooh, oh, which reminds me. Okay. Yeah, we have another 11 minutes of the recording. give or take, we're probably gonna try for like 9 or 10, just to make sure I have a chance to go blah 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 bloop. And one of the things we're gonna do is I need to test the speaker volume with the singing into the microphone, 'cause that's the thing I'm gonna do next. Because if I'm using this vocal microphone instead of just the microphone on the webcam, which I might do later if I just set it up in a place with less white noise, but where I was going with that, if I can remember, is that for the very first vid session, keeping in the theme of less and more is more. Even though I like recorded 2 songs, but then it glitched out a lot, and it's like, it's not worth uploading. It looks really, really, really weird. I uploaded it with trimmed out the part where it got really bad. Like, if you miss a few words in a conversation, it's one thing. But if the song like sounds like a broken DVD, so I'm using this microphone, which and thus, sorry, I just hit the microphone again, and thus I'm just for first vid session, it's not even going to be a test, but it's going to be karaoke. And, it's going to be one of, like, well, a song from this year is one cool thing. I'm just going to sing it, and then I'm going to talk about this thing that I'm making right now. And also, we've got, like, 8 more minutes. And what was the other thing I was going to do before I did that? To show you all how magically the music can play. I'm trying to remember what I was going to do today. Oh yeah. You should give me your ideas for what I should do with this whole kodamacast thing. And because here are some ideas I had, but they are not very good. One idea is I could do, as you can see, this stuff and nonsense behind me is my meager collection of electric guitars. But, you know, just my personality, they're all kind of unique models, if nothing else. So I could, like, show you guys all those stuff, and also my gear, like effects rigs, and also, but cool. I don't know. I really like this one really unique company, and yeah, if people like that, we could do one about that. We could do one that's like all about freaking webcam. We could do one that's all about food I like, and I it would be like um it would be vegetarian. That's an idea I just came up with right now. You're gonna have to give me ideas for smart things. But I'm sure I can come up with one more idea before I sing a little diddly for you and then say peace. Just in case it's gonna stop recording early. Oh yes, obviously the tour of the studio. Well, that was sort of a thing. If you can live with horrible audio quality, I basically like just spin the webcam around the place. In the one that's not even kodamacast, it's just Oliver Tree Spirit episode 1, because it's the test video. I just like that my second test video was worse. And yeah. This seems to be working okay. I was like, okay, fixing this stuff this way does not work. Fixing this other stuff not this way does. So I'm gonna have to use the restroom in a sec. I probably just bumped this microphone again. You know what? We'll figure it out. Probably at the same time as this. Stay tuned. But there's gonna be me singing one of my songs, karaoke basically. And from there we'll see like what I can set up that'll look cool, what I can actually perform for you all. And we'll see what you want me to do on the wonderful, fabulous, boring, sleep deprived, and rambly 6:34 now in the morning kodamacast with Oliver Tree Spirit. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Peace.